welcome back to my Beach Angel Tarot shop, and happy birthday to the August birthday babies. And this will be for those that have a birthday anywhere in the month of August, whether you be a Leo or whether you be a Virgo. We're going to dive in and see what comes up in regards to your birthday energies. And so I'm going to start with a Wisdom of the Oracle message, and then I'm going to do a color card, and then we're going to do the reading with a new favorite I just got yesterday, and it is the Clover Turret. So I'm excited to be using this first time. This is first video for this deck, but I'm going to be using it for this reading. I may also be using it for my love reading for the month of August as well. So let's dive in and see what Spirit has for everybody in regards to August birthdays. So I'm focusing on that energy and the law of attraction and what Spirit wants everyone to know. And I'm connecting to those that will be guided to this video for our message and what Spirit wants to come through. And wow, that one flew out, and I love when it does that. So let's put it down here and see what comes. I may be reading a little bit from the book, but not too much. And we have a message from the bottle. So we have a lot of information kind of just popping up that's going to bring a lot of change. I see the energies here of change on top of it. So there's going to be a lot of change. It comes up from the depths. It could be emotional depths this month for those that are guided, but we see a lot of communication. It's kind of giving me the energy of like the Eight of Wands when I tune into it. And we have number 15. So something new comes up, and the 5 is a change vibration. So there's a new change coming, but it's going to bring peace and balance and harmony overall with the 6. So I'm not really feeling the need to read from the book for this. I just feel it's very simplistic. And you can see he has like a telescope under his wing here. But you know what? It also brings up the energy for me too. I've been really seeing a lot in my own meditations. What is called kaleidoscopes, where you turn you look into it and then you turn it, and then it makes all those beautiful shapes, sort of like the stained glass energies within it, and it kind of makes new patterns. And for some, that may be important, and I'm not sure why that popped up to kind of share that. But it just came up and into my mind, so I wanted to share that with those that are guided. It may be a way to, I'm really going to be getting myself one actually, and it may be a good way to do like a meditation, a visual meditation, connecting to the colors and the patterns as you turn it and look into it. So that is what is coming up for those. But anyway, it's going to bring a change, and it's, you know, the telescope is tucked in here, so it's something maybe you've been watching for or looking out for. But it just kind of, and it's what I'm tuning into in this moment is that you've been looking for the change, but you've kind of you've been on top of it all along. It's like really been there. It's been around you all along, but you may have been so busy looking out into the future, you've missed it coming. You know, it's like coming up from below you, so it's kind of been right there around you pretty much all along. But something's going to surface, and you're going to see it, and it comes up right underneath you. It may surprise you because, you know, it's like you're sitting right on top of it, so to speak, and it may surprise you. So just tuning into that energy. So I'm focusing on the color to use for the month. I like to give out a color, and in the end we will do a crystal that you can work with for the month for your birthday and moving forward through the year. So I'm focusing on that energy. And we have Cherry. Love it. Live an extraordinary life. 9. Beautiful. Love Cherry. So this is all about happiness and doing something extraordinary. Saying live an extraordinary life. So let's tune into the message from the card from this, as I feel that is relevant, and that is going to be the message. And you can, cherry's not just a color, but you can actually eat cherries as well. It says, cherry raises your self-esteem and brings sweetness, happiness, and wisdom into your life. It can open your heart and allow you to listen to your heart's desires. A deep, full color, cherry encourages you to live your life to the max, acting as a magnet that attracts incredible people, opportunities, and an abundance into your life. Eat some cherries and transform yourself from ordinary to extraordinary. And it says, to be alive is amazing. To live life to the max is extraordinary. Today, buy some cherries, taste their sweetness, and make a list of 10 extraordinary things you would like to do in the next year. Oh, isn't that nice? Because this is like really giving you something to do from your birthday on into the next year. So it's saying to make a list of the 10 extraordinary things you would like to do in the next year. Make a commitment to living an extraordinary life. After all, what is the worst thing that can happen if you give things a go? You can say you might fail, but if you have not tried, then you have already failed. The truth is that as if you follow your dreams, you can only succeed. When you take a chance, you learn, grow, and expand. Give yourself permission to explore and go on an incredible adventure. Today is the day to start. Say, Divine Intelligence, please give me the courage to become extraordinary and to make my dreams, goals, and desires a reality. So what a beautiful message for those for your birthday, and a way to kind of focus on some extraordinary things that you'd like to accomplish in this next year. And just as I always say, you're only going to fail if you don't try. Is the only way, because you can, if you're not trying, you're definitely going to fail. So it kind of brought that energy up. And I know it's like dark in here. I'm going to hold these two up again. Then we're going to put them down and focus on the reading. And this is my birthday spread from my Etsy shop. If you'd like your own personal one, you can click the link below that I will be providing. But this is a general reading, do keep in mind. So we're going to shuffle the new Clover Turret, and I absolutely love this deck. It is beautiful energies, beautiful messages, beautifully illustrated, created. I wasn't expecting it for when it came early. It kind of surprised me. So that was that was a surprise that popped up for me, even though my birthday's in July. So focusing on everyone and the law of attraction and what Spirit wants you to know for your birthday. You keep in mind this is general, so these are general energies as a whole, as a collective for the group that will be watching this video. So the first one is the cake batter, and this is what's getting whipped up around you right now. The foundation you're starting your year on. And we have the Ten of Wands. So very beautiful energies here of Ten of Wands can be a bit of a heavy load. This can be the energies of feeling like you have a lot to accomplish, or that you're doing more than your fair share in a situation or in life in general. You may feel like you're doing a lot of caregiving, but even though you've been maybe feeling a little bit like you have a lot of responsibilities, you're still able to extend a hand. I feel that you never get so busy that you forget to help others. You can see she's extending her hand to this child who feels like he may be lost or upset or worried, and she's reaching out to him. So never forget, I feel a message here for those that are guided is, of course, never forget to, extend a hand to those that need help, that need a helping hand and a lift up. So you're able to still do that work, and you've been given the strength by Spirit to do that, but also stop and help other people. So I feel that that's the journey that you're on right now, a spiritual journey, so to speak. You're gaining more responsibility, you're gaining more strength within it, but also extending that hand to help others as you move forward on your spiritual journey. So that's where you're starting out right now, what you are doing for your energies. I'm being guided to add a layer from the soul trees. I love this deck, and I wasn't expecting to do that, but they're asking me to pull a card. That one fell out, so maybe this is how we're going to do this reading. Live from your heart. So it's a beautiful affirmation of what I just said. This is giving from your heart. You have the strength, you have that, and you're extending that love, you're extending that compassion, and you have the energy to do it. And so you reach out to those less fortunate, you reach out to those that need a hand up, so to speak, and you do this from your heart. It's a compassionate journey that you have found yourself on spiritually, I feel, for those that are guided. And you may be doing more and more of it throughout your year. You may be feeling like you have a lot of responsibility, a lot of things that are going on, but always remember to extend that love that you have as you move forward, because it can only help you on your own journey, not hinder you, is what I'm getting from Spirit. So the next one is a frosting, a sweet treat that is coming your way. And we have Daughter of Cups. I love this card. This card is beautiful. It is the Page of Cups in the Tarot, but when I see it, it's beautiful energies of the water element, of course. It's a lot of sensitivities, but I feel what is sweet treat is coming your way. You can see all the colors, and I'm really guided to that. Sort of like the kaleidoscope that I felt the need to kind of share that energy, that mix match of color. I feel a vibrancy coming to you. You're being able to display your own uniqueness, doing something different, doing something colorful in your life. This can, of course, also indicate your abilities and the energies of being, clairsentient in your sense of empathy, or being an empath for some. And in your journey, you can see she's moving upward. She's looking towards the light. And so I feel this is a lot about maybe spiritual journey, and you're moving forward through your year. You're becoming more of your own unique self. You're bringing that colorful energy in as you move forward, and you're bringing new life as well. You can see these two buds here underneath her. So as you move forward, you're bringing new vibrancy, new life to yourself and to those around you. And you're bringing that. This is all about being very unique, being different, standing out, doing something different than the crowd around you, and kind of following that, inner guidance in a very beautiful and colorful way. So it's all about bringing more color, bringing more vibrancy in. And for some, this can also be about empathy, or empath energy, and clairsentience, and tuning into those energies more strongly as well. But we're going to add a soul tree, and we're going to see what the soul tree has to say for another sweet treat, or a combination sweet treat for those that are guided. And this is going to be a little bit, and I feel it's that one. It's going to be a little bit longer reading, and it says action. So taking colorful action is going to be what's coming for you. You're going to be moving, and with more, what is the word? It wants to come. I get a feeling, but I have to put a word around it. Sometimes it's hard for me. With more, like I said, colorful intent, colorful energy. It's being energized, and really looking at putting your own unique stamp on the way you move forward. So there's a lot of energy and action coming forward for you. Is the sweet treat coming your way, and positivity, like a vibrancy energy coming. So it's more of an energy that is a sweet treat coming your way, more so than anything. But again, it could be, for some, it's going to be about taking actions with the abilities you have, your own unique abilities, is what I'm getting. So the candles, well, how will you be shining your light this year? And we have the Ace of Swords. So you're going to really be cutting through a lot of confusion this year. You're going to be really cutting through a lot of what I like to call BS. It's like a BS detector. Cutting away all those energies that no longer serve. And helping others clear the air, helping others clear energies around them. So this could also be indicative of cord cutting. This card also gives me the energies of Archangel Michael. So you may be doing that work as a light worker in regards to him, and helping others release fears in this upcoming year. And I just want to hold it up here. This is very beautiful. But really working with those energies of cutting away confusion, cutting away any things that no longer serve you. This is how you're going to be shining your light, but you're going to be helping others bring clarity, and clarity of mental thought to their own lives as well. So we're going to see what the soul trees want to add to this energy, and how you will be shining your light this year in regards to the Ace. And we're just going to allow what comes each time for this. Oh, there it is. Psychic knowing. So it's about bringing new beginnings. This is claircognizance energy, and just knowing. You're going to have that mental clarity, just kind of like that aha moment. It's going to come up. But this is how you are going to be shining your light. So you're going to have that knowing for other people. You're going to be able to bring that clarity of thought and that knowing to others, and help them on their path, because you're just going to have that knowing, that clear knowing, that clear seeing, that clear cognizance energy coming up here. And it's very beautiful. So this is what is coming for you, for how you're going to be shining your light this year. Invitation, someone or something coming in your life. This could be an energy, a person, a situation. And we have the Six of Swords. Beautiful card. So we see new growth. We see the egg is cracked, and you have ascended. So this feels like a little bit of ascension energies coming here for you in this year. But this card is also about movement, travel. And there's been a big energy for those that are guided to my shop lately, that there are energies of moving and relocating. So for some, this can be actually moving, relocating, or traveling. Definitely coming into a better place mentally this year as well. So these are all energies that are coming in. I feel a little bit of ascending energy just from the visual, breaking out and ascending. And we have the 6th chakra, third eye. So this is the energies about seeing more clearly, seeing something more clearly, seeing a way forward, seeing a way to move into better energies, or to see a way to move in general is what's coming up here for those that are guided. Getting older, something not to do this year, avoid the situation or person or energy, avoid it. 3 of Pentacles. So this is the energies of, I feel straight away, this can be about teamwork. So you may want to do more solitary work, because even though this represents teamwork, she's standing here by herself. But I also felt a straight away message, because this is in the placement of something to avoid. Avoid the energies of feeling like you have learned it all, because she's wearing that gown and she's graduated, which is great in the right placement in a reading. But because it's something to avoid, I feel it's avoid saying that you no longer you've graduated, you no longer need to learn or figure out how things are working, and you no longer need to test energies or theories or question situations. So I feel that's one of the things too, or it's what they really want you to avoid. So it's an energy of kind of like, I know everything, I don't need to pursue any more schooling, I don't need to pursue learning, or, and this is in regard to your purpose. So never stop connecting to your purpose, never stop learning about your purpose. And if you are in a spiritual path in regards to your life purpose, and you are a light worker and that is your purpose, it never ends, is what they're saying. It's never a never-ending situation. And I feel a lot of this reading is about that. It started out with your spiritual journey and helping other people and giving that hand out and moving forward and taking action in your own unique way, and really helping others, shining your light with your psychic knowing, with your abilities, and helping clear the energies, and being able to move forward on your path with more clarity and that ascended energies, and seeing things in that aspect, seeing the angelic perception of it. So what I feel that they want you to avoid is to feel like you've kind of graduated in regards to your purpose, because it's a never-ending journey, and you're always learning something new, or you're always able to learn something new. Getting older, something, well, that was the one we just did. Something to avoid is to avoid that energy. The presents, a surprise this year, and beautiful, and it is a 4 of Cups. So it's interesting. I'm seeing cherries in her cups. So we started out with the cherry. And to me, the 4 of Cups can represent, in a tarot, it represents disappointment. But here I'm seeing, beautiful energies of, having those wishes and the things that they ask you to work on, the extraordinary events and situations that you want to bring into your life. I see you have so many of them coming to you, you're filling up the cups. And as you're doing that and working on that and focusing on it, Spirit is also showering more gifts onto you. As you can see, the cup is just coming, sort of like feels like the, what is that? Ace of Cups type of energy. All the things that you want to manifest, there is something even more coming to you. So I absolutely love this, because this is a very beautiful surprise that is coming this year, and it even looks like she's wearing the cherries around her neck. So I'm going to hold that up so everyone can see it. So it's tying along with where we started at the very beginning of the reading, and I love how Spirit kind of brings that into synchronistic energies. So some of these wishes, or maybe all the wishes that you started your year focusing on, they're going to come to you this year, and even more. They're saying there's more things coming in regards, surprises, things that you haven't even been focusing on, things that you haven't, there's going to be even more. So we're going to see what the soul trees have in regards to the surprise this year, and extra energy. And when I see 4 of Cups, it's also emotional stability as well. She's focusing on the 3, she's focusing on that reunion, and then comes the stability. So for those that are watching that don't feel like they're emotionally supported, or there's not a lot of emotional stability around them, you may also be finding that Spirit just showers that energy on you as well. So I'm focusing on the surprise this year from the soul trees. Oh, there we go. And we have truth. So another energy is truth that is coming. And, it is always a very beautiful energy of knowing the truth, seeing the truth in the situation. So there's going to be more truths revealed to you in this upcoming year. And this may be a surprise. You may learn something that you needed to know in regards to a situation. But there is a lot of beautiful energy coming up in that aspect. And I love how the colors are kind of tying in with her hair as well. I feel the sacral chakra is huge in this energies too, so it's could also be about creating something, and maybe it's your truth and how you are able to create the energies of the chariot and that extraordinary life experiences. The balloons, an outcome and overall new energy coming in for this year, and we'll see what beautiful energy is coming. Three of Swords, which can be scary in the tarot. Some people are rather scared of this card, but to me, I love this card. Even though this visual is not the most beautiful, in aspect, but this is a lot of the energies for me of, the heart of the matter, Mother Mary's energies, the Immaculate Heart, the unconditional love, for those in the spiritual callous relationship, the higher self, masculine and the feminine higher self, and that trinity, that unity of those energies. Really breaking open that heart and transforming. This is meant to be transformative energy on the path. So I did feel a lot of that energies here when we started of the spiritual journey and those that are on that light work or spiritual journey in this aspect. So it's sort of coming full circle for me energetically. And so we have that Trinity energy coming up here as the outcome and the overall energy into this year, but in a beautiful way. Because like I said, I see this oftentimes, and we see a lot of cleansing with the rain. A lot of shedding, like I said, past patterns of pains and things that kind of keep us going. And we have the very beautiful assurance here. And it feels like assurance from your spiritual team that you are going to have that cleansing of this energy this year. You're going to have things come together in that Trinity energies overall. And when I see red, white, and blue, it's also about freedom and liberation, which this is also about as well. It's about freeing yourself from those pains and from those patterns. And if you're not in one of those relationships, this can just be that you are going to free yourself. There's an assurance from Spirit that you're going to free yourself from past pains and patterns and things that have disappointed you as well. So I love how we've come to the end of this reading, and it's very beautiful indeed. But I am being asked to look at the bottom of the deck for the undercurrent energies for the year, and we have the Six of Cups. Love it, and it was my card pull. So the undercurrent is nostalgia. It's karmic connections. This can also represent the spiritual relationships, or definitely soul family. This represents home. For some, again, it's the energy of the Six of Swords that we saw of moving and seeing that move come into fruition. There's new energy being born into it, and you're able to see the vision that you've had for that move come into reality, so to speak, because this card says a lot to me. This can also represent family's energy. So however, everyone is going to be seeing their messages in their own way, because this is a general message. But this is the undercurrent, and it's going to be a big energy running through your life experience. And so this, again, is a pull to the past. This can be seeing that dream of moving for some come to realization or come to fruition because of the energy I felt here in the reading. But Spirit, remember, Spirit is saying that you have the strength to extend from your heart as you move through this upcoming year, the 10 energies, and being able to cultivate that. I just want to see, I'm being guided back to the cherries, because they mentioned something about, and now I'm seeing it here, they mentioned something, and there's always 10, yes, they said make, after all, what is the worst thing that can happen? Make a list of 10 extraordinary things you would like to do in the next year. And we started with number 10. And when I looked at that again, when I put it up here, it took me back to what I read. Like, that popped into my head when I read 10. So this is in regards to this. I feel they're going to give you those 10 experiences. They're going to bring them to you, because we saw that cherries here in the reading. And from that, you're able to, you know, give to others. You're able to extend more of yourself to other people, because you have that extraordinary gift within you, and you're going to be gaining more of these things because that popped back. And this was, again, it says, today buy some cherries, taste their sweetness, and make a list of 10 extraordinary things that you would like to do in the next year, or make a commitment to living an extraordinary life. So I love that. I love how that came together. So let's now dive in to see what crystal is going to be good to work with and what it has to say for your year. So we're going to ask for a crystal for everyone that is guided, and for everyone that is a August birthday baby in any way, shape, or form, Leo or Virgo. And then we're going to close this reading. Oh, there it is. There it is. Oh, selenite, spiritual awakening. So yes, this is all about that spiritual journey, which I felt in the beginning, and we ended with the same that I am guided with this card. So it's all about that beautiful heart of the matter energies, and that assurance that, you know, we have that unconditional love of spirit around us, and forgiveness, non-judgment, that type of thing. So we have selenite coming up here is important, and I absolutely love selenite. As if you watch my videos, I have it usually all around me in pieces, and I also have jewelry to wear, but we have selenite coming up. I'm going to read from the book because I feel it's relevant, so for those that don't appreciate a book message, you can just tune into another video and get a message there, but I feel it's relevant for those that are wanting to pursue the rest of the message as soon as I find it, and we will be reading it as soon as I find it. I skipped over it the first time. Okay, so it is the crown chakra, and as I said, we are connecting to the energies of your journey. And it says selenite is a powerful light saver of universal energy. This potent crystal sends energy into the crown chakra, bathing the body in the loving, healing energy of the cosmos, and clearing away, just like we have the Ace of Swords, it just popped into my mind, clearing away the old and making way for the new vibrant energy and a deeper spiritual connection. The medicine of the selenite balances and cleanses the 7 main chakras. This powerful crystal assists in opening the crown chakra as it draws down the divine light of the cosmos into the top of the head. It acts like a lightning bolt of universal energy. Due to its structure, it allows energy to flow powerfully like a strike of lightning. Oh, I love that. It's a perfect crystal for cleaning the energy field and for awakening deeply to your spiritual essence. Being in the presence of this magnificent crystal allows for a direct link and connect to the cosmos and spiritual wisdom. It works as a vacuum cleaner to purify and cleanse the aura. It opens and stimulates the crown chakra, bringing in the divine light of the cosmos, allows you to move forward in strength, connects to the higher self and the I am presence. You have attracted this card today because you are entering into a powerful time of spiritual awakening. There are specific cycles and times in life when the opportunity to deepen spiritually are more potent than others. This is your time now, and as you are gifted with the opportunity to awaken to deeper aspects of this wisdom within yourself. Sort of like the 3 of Swords here. It's going right into the heart of the matter and bringing some liberation. And we saw that ascension energy with the 6 of Swords. So something new is ascending within you as well. Something new is being born. If you have been feeling a little ungrounded and dizzy of late, or just feeling confused about things in your world, know that it is perfectly fine and it is a part of your spiritual awakening. I've had a little bit of that energy myself, and I always liken it to eating too much salt, so maybe it's just a spiritual thing. It can stir things up for a while as the new energies integrate and ground into your day-to-day life. The divas of selenite have arrived to carry you through this sacred time of awakening. Open and receive this potent energy into your world. Your conscious awareness is expanding, and profound spiritual insights and deeply held ancient wisdom are surfacing from deep within. Sort of like You saw the mermaid coming from the depths. So it kind of brought that back, and it brings that color in. It says it pulls in and connects all the chakras as well. So that's that blending, the action of that blending those colors. You are encouraged to honor the process for yourself and trust and open to the experiences that have been shared with you at this amazing time. You may feel inspired to study spiritual books, which is said, do not stop studying for your purpose. Here, that was in the placement of what to avoid. Do not stop learning. You may be inspired to study spiritual books, attend courses and workshops, join a meditation group, and experience different forms of healing and self-discovery, or be guided to travel, which back to the Six of Swords, to a spiritually inspired location or retreat. Remember, this time of spiritual awakening is a sacred opportunity for you to embrace your true magnificence, trust your own guidance and intuition, and enjoy this amazing journey of awakening. So there is a lot of that energy coming. I feel a lot of very beautiful, vibrant energy coming in regards as well. So I hope everyone is enjoying this. I hope everyone that has a birthday in August have a beautiful, amazing year ahead. Remember to invoke the energy of cherry and watch for something to just kind of pop up underneath you that's been around you all along in the depths, so to speak, that is going to bring a change. There's a message coming from Spirit that you've been kind of looking out ahead, and it's coming right from underneath you. It may catch you off guard, maybe a surprise, but it's going to bring a beautiful change, I feel. So, angel blessings. Happy birthday, angel babies. And I will see you soon. Hugs.